Lab 7, Semiconductors, Henry Bendoff. Basically what we got going on here in the circuit here is that we got, of course, a return pot here, which I like to call a pot, short for potentiometer. We got our light resistor here, we got a transistor here, and we got a 5-volt DC relay here with 220 resistors on it, the 2 LEDs going back to ground. On this side of the board here, I got my 3 volts, which is going to be controlling my the voltage to my light resistor. And on this rail here, we got 5 volts, which is basically connected to the other side of the relay here, from this red wire here. This red wire from that side goes to the 5 volts on this rail here, and this 3 volts right here. 3 volts come out of here, go over here to this 3 volt side on this microcontroller, and I got my yellow light from my yellow wire from my collector is going over here to the other side of my relay. Basically in this lab here, we're supposed to have this pot right here set the sensitivity to this light resistor, and the way that we do that is we adjust the resistance. We decrease the resistance on this pot right here, which in turn is supposed to allow more voltage to go through this pot here to this resistor here, this light resistor, which is only going to allow roughly about 0.7 volts DC to come to this side until we put our hand over it, and it's going to drop that voltage back down to 0.6. And when it drops that voltage back down to 0.6, this transistor is supposed to switch on, which is going to increase the voltage here from the collector side, increase the voltage here to roughly about about 4.5 volts. And we also have this 5 volts here, and our emitter also taking it back to ground. So we're just going to go ahead and get this thing started for you. Quit wasting time here. Basically right now I'm about to adjust my sensitivity of this resistance here to allow voltage, the 3.3 volts, to go up into this rail right here on this side of the resistor, which is only going to allow about 0.6 to 0.7 to go there. So let me go ahead and turn that up right quick. But actually I'm decreasing it. So you got to set it just right so the thing can switch. Alright, so now we have decreased the resistance to allow more voltage to flow through here. We can put our hand over the top of this right here, and it's going to switch. It's going to send the voltage from this collector here over here to this side of the relay, and it's going to collect the other 5 volts on this side, which emitter got everything going back to ground. And as you can see, I wave my hand across it, and it goes, it switched the relay, like so. And basically when I put my hand over here, over this light resistor right here, it basically dropped the voltage back down to 0.6. And when I let it go, about 0.7. So that transistor is acting like a switch. This right here is acting also like a switch as well, which either turn or switch the relay on or off, or normally close or normally open. So, and if we go back down here to decrease the resistance here, what we're gonna get here, we're gonna well, not decrease, but increase the resistance. and as you can see, there's nothing there. And that is mainly because the resistance, the voltage is basically zero on this side of the pot, and there's no voltage on this side of the wire here. So when I increase this or decrease the resistance of this potentiometer, it's going to allow voltage to go over there, and I'm going to be able to adjust the sensitivity to this right here, to this light sensor, so it can send voltage from this collector. The voltage on this side of the collector is going to increase, and it's going to go over here to this side of the relay. It's going to switch that relay, and at 5 volts right there. And to me, it seemed like it's basically short circuit, but I didn't short circuit because that voltage from the collector, and over here it goes back to the ground side. So that voltage is going back to ground. So go ahead and increase that again, or decrease it. And I see the sensitivity there. My hand is up, and basically drop the resistance here and activate this switch, which controls everything over here. This Henry Benoff, Lab 6 Semiconductors. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. Bye-bye.